And nearly 3 years ago, now the COVID-19 pandemic shut the world down. Today, however, it seems like a different story. But has the virus really gone away? I got the chance to talk to students and doctors on what they think the current state of COVID-19 is today.
Current state of COVID-19, I don't even think about it. Not really a thing. I don't really see anybody wearing masks, anybody doing anything different than what we were doing a few years ago.
Despite low case numbers and low concern, COVID-19 is still around.
Yeah, I think it's here to stay forever. With any luck at all, it may even get a little less virulent and be more closer to the common cold than it is to influenza right now. Colds still put people in the hospital, especially small babies at times, or people with bad respiratory illness there, and it's going to be like that, and it will be like that forever.
And while the virus can still be deadly, just like influenza or the common cold, the virus is much less of a concern than it has been in the past due to increased immunity through vaccines and people getting sick with the virus.
Well, current state is really, I guess the short of it is we're in a good spot. I think from the number of people that get admitted to the hospital is extremely small.
However, things are still different than how they were before COVID and even compared to last year.
I used to wear masks last year, very, very frequently, dining halls, classes, but I'm not doing that as much this year.
It still feels very different because there's still that sense of caution from some people, just not from all people.
But many are still shocked to think back on when this all started.
Kind of just seems like a fever dream, like the lockdown.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been 3 years.
It's amazing when to look back on it and the resiliency of the staff to get through this, but it's changed everybody that's practiced medicine in the hospital. Their view of illness and death, this pandemic has changed everybody.
The CDC is averaging that there is still an average of over 560 COVID deaths per day in the United States. But this is still very different than pandemic highs, which reached more than 3,000 deaths a day.